On people, it's Joe here. This is not a vlog, this is just a video message that I want to put out there to remind music teachers that there are certain ways to really do things when it comes to teaching music and applying for jobs and all that stuff. So one of the things that I've seen a lot lately, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but a bit too much, is that there are teachers who apply for jobs here at the Leeds Music Academy, and they teach instruments like, let's just say the piano. But when they apply, they not only expect to be accepted immediately, but they also expect to be accepted and have 40 students waiting for them. I don't know how you guys calculate these things, but if you are joining a team, unless you are replacing someone who has 40 students, which, if they have 40 students, something is going right, so I don't know why you would replace anyone with 40 students. But unless that's the case, then you are joining a team from scratch, so you have 0 students. And then, of course, it is the directors, me, and the marketing team, or whoever does marketing, to take care of that and, find you students. Then your job is to make sure that you do a great trial lesson and you close the deal. It's pretty straightforward. Don't expect a school to just find students for you and then you get rich. That's not quite how it works. It's a waiting game, and you need to expect that when you are applying for a job. Otherwise, what kind of jobs will you be doing? I don't quite understand. I've been teaching for almost 15 years, and the first 10 years of my life I spent them just doing everything. I would work for music schools for 2-3 students, and now I have my own music school, and I personally teach almost 40 drum students a week. We have roughly 100 students here in the school. I mean, I was willing to do all those things because I knew that that's how you gain experience, that's how you create connections, and you build your network. It's patience. It's about patience. You have to be patient. You can't just expect things to, as they say, fall on your lap. So be patient and be proactive. Have initiative. Show ideas, like bring ideas to the table and say, like, look, I understand that maybe the instrument that I teach is not very competitive, because let's face it, if you teach, I don't know, the flute, you probably won't have 50 students within the first month, okay, or even the first year, or perhaps never. I don't know, maybe you are the best flutist in the world, but it's just not a very competitive instrument compared to, for example, the drums or the guitar or the piano. We have to accept those things. It is what it is. Anyway, bring ideas to the table. Say, look, I understand that maybe there's not a lot of interest in taking flute lessons, but if we do these workshops, I'm sure we'll attract more attention. Something. I did those things literally weekly when I was coming up. Weekly, and I still do, but every week I was doing workshops. I was doing, open days. I was doing posters and leaflets and business cards, all sorts of stuff, just to promote my drum lessons. I mean, I moved to Leeds almost to the date 4 years ago. 4. Right? And now we have a school with almost 100 students. That's a lot of hustle. I didn't expect, when I opened this place where I'm shooting this video, I had 7 students. That was 3 years ago. 7 students. Okay? Now I teach personally 40 students a week, and we have almost 100. It's patience and hard work. Alright, so don't be greedy. That's my point. Don't be greedy. And have fun.